It's now less than 100 days until Christmas, and honestly, I can't think of anything more terrifying. But before we start frantically buying presents and gorging ourselves into a food coma, we have the small matter of September's game releases for your favorite console and mine, the Nintendo Switch. It's been a very busy month for the little console that could, so let's take a look at some of the highlights. Arguably the biggest announcement of the month wasn't even a game, but the long-awaited launch of the Switch Online service. Costing $17.99 a year, the platform hasn't been without criticism and controversy, but the main headline for me is the Netflix-esque, try saying that 3 times fast, ability to stream a bevy of classic NES titles. At launch, this list consists of Balloon Fight, Baseball, Donkey Kong, Double Dragon, Dr. Mario, Excitebike, Ghosts and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climber, Iced Hockey, The Legend of Zelda, Mario Bros, Pro Wrestling, River City Ransom, Soccer, Super Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros 3, Tecmo Bowl, Tennis, and with many more to come. Phew. But seriously, in my opinion, this list is relatively short. SNES anyone? But with the promise of more games from other Nintendo consoles on the horizon, the retro library just about justifies the cost of the online service alone. Next up, we have the Switch port of hipster masterpiece Undertale. This 8-bit RPG is famed for subverting the cliches of the genre and feels like a real gamer's game. What's more, its existence on the Switch feels like somewhat of a homecoming, as creator Toby Fox has admitted Undertale was heavily influenced by the Super Nintendo's Earthbound. Game itself can at times be just as challenging as its forefathers, with the smaller Joy-Cons making it particularly fiddly, but it can also be equally satisfying when you achieve victory. It's FIFA season once again, and EA seem to have really pulled it out of the bag with FIFA 19. All the classic game modes are there, including Ultimate Team, The Journey and Pro Clubs, but this year they've gone hog wild with the often overlooked Kickoff mode. Previously only offering classic exhibition matches, you're now able to choose from a range of different playing options, such as Survival, in which a player leaves the pitch every time you score, and my personal favourite, No Rules mode, which basically does what it says on the tin. Yes, these modes may take away from FIFA's already tenuous claim to be a realistic sports sim, but they add an element of arcadey fun that makes this year's iteration a must-buy. Coming up next is the port of the amazing Dragonball FighterZ. The Dragon Ball series has inspired some great fighting games over the years, but FighterZ has got to top them all. With gorgeous animations that make you feel like you're playing through an episode of the anime, deep but accessible movesets, and an original story written by Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama, there's plenty for both the hardcore and filthy casuals to enjoy with this entry into the franchise. Finally, we have the Switch edition of South Park: The Stick of Truth. Joining its sequel, The Fractured But Whole, on the portable console, the 2014 game combines the humour of the show with solid gameplay to great effect. The turn-based RPG system feels right at home on the Switch and is the perfect way to kill time chuckling to yourself on the go. You should definitely buy it.
I'm super cereal.
And that's a wrap on our top picks from the month. What were your favourite games from September? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more great content.